started with a handshake. An introduction, a hello, a business card. They traded names and uncertain smiles. They came from India, from Korea, from Alaska, from the coasts, from the mountains, from all over they came. Strangers in the strangest of lands. And then they drove. A tiny caravan in a vast and open land. They drove into the Namibia together. The conversations flowed, the defences fell away, and this group, so foreign and disparate, began to know each other just a little. Together they set camps. They sat down for meals, they poured libations, and the laughter came. Just a smattering at first, but each next time it was a little louder, a little longer. Together they walked the mighty Namib. They walked amongst geologic gods, supplicants to millions of years of wind and stone, and occasionally the force of water through the ancient river valley. Together they saw the wildness, heard the tales and the hoofbeats, felt the warmth of the sun and the sting of the sand, and together they began to understand this magical place. Together they began to understand each other. Fires were built, stars were gazed, photos shared, and stories told. And the laughter grew a little louder and a little longer. It started with a vision. They wanted to explore in a new way, a way that would allow people to scale drifting sand dunes. It was this vision that brought them to this place. Atop the sand-blown Sondela plain, they fitted skis, a most illogical choice, you'd think. But with the trepidation, then slowly and more understanding and better skill, they set off. And where the African sands meet the sea, they skied. Were they mad? Or were they simply pioneers, trying a new way, a new conveyance to allow more people to explore more of the wonders of this land? And they started to understand a little more this wild, magnificent desert and all the life and all the magic it can offer. They became more familiar with this fantastic land, and they became familiar with each other. This desperate group, this eclectic crew had broken through the dunes, broken through the desert, and now, perhaps most daunting of all, had broken through to each other, plumbing the depths of their personalities, witnessing firsthand their attributes and abilities. But all grand adventures must end, and this one was no exception. This mighty adventure, once just a simple concept, a conjured list of places unknown, too quickly was behind them. They met once more, toasted libations, enjoyed a final repast together before heading back to where they'd come. For this once disparate group, this once eclectic crew, was now a team. A band of brothers and sisters, united now, united by a shared experience, a shared trial, a shared passion, a shared journey. They were no longer just 12 from 4 corners of the globe. They were now one tribe.